Hey guys, it's Nick, aka the one and only CrysisYT, and this is the new game mode that came to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 today. It is called a Drop Zone, and basically what it is it's a game mode where care packages drop in the drop zone, and the team that controls the drop zone is the team that controls the care package, meaning they can see what the care package is and things like that. The other team can't steal the care package from that team. Also, someone on the team that controls the drop zone when the care package was dropped also can capture that care package faster than anyone else in the game. The score in this game mode goes to 7,500, just like TDM, and also Killstreaks that you have chosen for your class. For example, if you choose Specialist Killstreaks with UAV, Counter UAV, Ballistic Vest, that doesn't matter. Those Killstreaks, they cancel out. Now, the only Killstreaks in this game are the ones and the care packages dropped in the drop zone. So, I think this can really help. It's a really action-packed game mode. I'm going to show you guys some classes that you can use. I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to play the game mode, and also my final thoughts on this game mode as far as when it's all said and done here. So let's go ahead and jump into some of the classes that I recommend. I recommend a P90 extended mags with a Stinger secondary, sleight of hand, blast shield, dead silence, and of course your kill streaks do not matter. So the reason I like this class is because the Stinger can take down any of the kill streaks that you see in the air, because there is going to be a lot of them. Sleight of hand makes a quick reload if you have to even reload with this gun. Scavenger is not needed because you are going to be running around with it. Blast shield, because that way you're invincible to those nades that get dropped into the drop zone, because there is a ton of nade spam into the drop zone. And dead silence, that way people can't hear your footsteps. It's always a plus. Another class that I recommend is a Striker extended mags, because extended mags gets those extra bullets in that clip, makes the spread more. It doesn't make the spread more, I'm sorry. It gives that extra bullets, it changes it from like 9 to 12 or something like that. But extended mags makes the Striker basically more powerful. Stinger, not a Stinger secondary for the Striker, a MP9 secondary, a sleight of hand, a blast shield, and dead silence. Blast shield and dead silence for the same reason. Sleight of hand for the same reason. For just a quick reload, because you're going to be rushing around. But the reason I want to throw the MP9 machine pistol on this class now is because you are using a shotgun, and the MP9 can kill people at a longer range than a shotgun can. That way, if there's somebody at a more medium range, you can pull out the MP9 and kill them with it. An assault rifle class that I would recommend is going to be the ACR silencer with a Stinger, sleight of hand, blast shield, dead silence. Same perks as before. But the reason I recommend the ACR here is for an assault rifle class is because you can run around and rush around with it more than you can any other gun. And any other assault rifle. The Top 95 is more long range. The SCAR you could also probably throw in here, as well as the FAD and the G36. But the ACR is just my favorite assault rifle. It's very powerful and it's very low recoil, so that's why I would recommend you guys using it over the rest of them. But you can also throw, like I said, the G36, the SCAR L, maybe the M4 if you guys are pretty good with it, and things like that in there as well to just kind of compensate. Another class, and the class which is the class I'm currently using, is the MP7 silencer with a Stinger secondary, not a machine pistol. I am using a machine pistol here, but it is because I've just started playing this game mode. But the MP7 with a Stinger secondary, sleight of hand, blast shield, dead silence, blast shield, dead silence, and sleight of hand for the same reasons. I really wouldn't recommend using Scavenger unless you're going to sit back and not play the objective like a fucking pussy. No offense to you guys that do care about that, but really, the thing you want to focus on in this game mode is getting in there, getting that XP for holding the capture points. So, let's go ahead and move on to how to play this game mode, how to, give you guys some tips for this game mode. Basically, you want to really watch what care packages fall. If an attack helicopter falls and a UAV care package falls, you're going to want to take the attack helicopter and drop the UAV if you have to. So, for example, if the capture zone goes away, and you guys are going to want to go for the new one, right? Well, no, wait, go get the attack helicopter. If there's an attack helicopter and a UAV there, go get the attack helicopter and drop the UAV. Don't even think about touching it. Go for that next drop zone, because they will get a lot of points on you if you do not. Another tip from me is use flanking routes to get behind the enemies for those easy kills. If you can flank around and get behind the enemies, whether it be a whole map flank or just through a building, you can get around and behind the enemies and then get a ton of kills on them very quickly, putting their whole entire team in the respawn and letting your team capture that drop zone for quite a long period of time. And Another tip for this game mode is to run a full party, because the more people that you have in the drop zone, the more people that are going to be able to get you more points. The more people in the drop zone, the more points you get, meaning the quicker you win the game and the quicker that you accelerate your rank and accelerate towards the win. So that's that. Another thing I have as far as a tip goes is throw nades into the drop zone. Right there I just did that, but you want to throw nades into these drop zones and flush people out of them, because people are by nature going to run away from grenades, right? Well, that's what you're going to basically want to do here, is spam the nades into the drop zone to make people, you know, flee away from these grenades. They see a grenade, they're like, oh god, run away from it. So you're going to want to do that and flush people out of the drop zone. And it also helps people get out from behind cover. A lot of people will run away from a grenade if they are behind cover no matter what, just to avoid dying, which then makes them run right into you, and you can get it easily gun them down. That's my next tip, though, is take cover if at all possible, and never leave yourself open while you're in the drop zone. Right here is a perfect example of that. So I'm going to push up here. I'm taking cover behind this plant. I'm taking cover behind this plant. Then I go behind this care package, and I'm now using the care package for cover. So so as you can see, I'm sitting here. I'm laying low. I'm using this body for cover, and then I'm back behind the plant using it for cover. You want to not leave yourself open if at all possible, because the more open you are, the more of a chance you have of dying and easily, you know, losing your life and, you know, putting yourself in the respawn. You want to stay out of the respawn if at all possible. Basically, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys my final thoughts on this game mode. And this has been a really, like, high action. There's been a lot of stuff told to you. I will put some of the tips that I have and things like that, as well as a breakdown of the game mode in the description. That way you guys can look back at it. But my final thoughts on this game mode is that it is a very good game mode. It is a very high action packed, and there is some killstreak spam. That's why you do want to run a stinger if at all possible, because the stinger will make you able to shoot down those killstreaks, as well as help you out as far as getting XP quickly and things like that. Another thing about this game mode is that it is a kill-death killer. It will ruin your kill-death ratio if you are not careful about what you do. Your kill-death will go completely in the hole. My kill-death in this game was 35 and 15. Now, that is a really good kill-death for drop zone. And the reason for that is because most people who are playing the objective like I am in this game mode are dying constantly. They're constantly dying, constantly going down, things like that. But if you use these tips and kind of do what I do in this gameplay, get behind the enemy, take cover, you will have more of a chance of surviving and not dying and getting completely negative kill deaths like a lot of people do. You can succeed in this game mode at keeping positive and keeping your kill death positive if you really want to, but it is a lot harder than it may seem. Now, the thing about this game mode, you might sacrifice your kill death, but you're not sacrificing XP. 20 experience points per second you're in the drop zone. For every 5 seconds in the drop zone, 100 XP. For every 10 seconds, 200, things like that. That is a ton of XP you're getting, and you're getting it very, very quickly. So that's why you really need to play the objective and sacrifice that KD if you want to rank up. Another thing I like about this is it kind of does feel a lot like MW2. This game feels like MW2 kind of throughout the whole entire game, but this game mode, especially with the kill streaks constantly up in the air, feels very fast-paced, which makes it feel a lot more like MW2. So yeah, guys, like I said, my final score is 35 and 15. I thought this was a very entertaining gameplay, as well as a pretty good commentary now that it's all said and done here. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm CrysisYT, and I'm out. Peace. And here's some videos you guys might not have seen. On the left is the MW3 weapon rebalancing of the Top 95, the FMG9, and the CM901. I show you guys their strengths and weaknesses now that they've been patched, as well as what has been patched on them, and what could be patched possibly even more in the future. And on the right is a YouTube full-time and channel update video. It is a Halo Reach gameplay commentary, so if that's normally your guys' style, you like Halo more, that's the video for you. It's about me taking over YouTube full-time now, and a channel update of what's going to be going on now that I am doing this all day, every day. So yeah, guys, if you enjoy gameplays and you enjoy commentaries of MW3 and Halo Reach, you can hit that big yellow subscribe button, and it will take you off to a page where you can subscribe to me. So yeah, guys, I'm CrysisYT, and I'm out. Peace.